Hey y'all, I had one of those, I guess you could just call it indecisive moments, and sometimes I like to use divination, so to speak, to make quick decisions. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of stupid ways to use that stuff, and I'm not gonna try to call that out or throw shade. I'm just gonna show you how I do it, so that hopefully, if it's stupid, you can call me out. Does that make sense? More of a confessional than a tutorial. I posted maybe a couple of tarot spreads on Instagram, but this one is one I've been doing lately. Bibliomancy. Alright, this gave me some specific advice from a certain perspective. I was trying to figure out what to do, and I flipped over into my keys. Skim through it. Just kind of a refresh. And at this point, I have more of, I guess, like a historical version of those events in my head, where I don't know. I have like a couple of different accounts of it, and like a lot of I don't know. Maybe we'll discover more evidence, but all we know is there's a lot of suffering. And it really sucked. Then reading through that, it's kind of like, look, if you want to go all Reddit atheist, as I want to do, you gotta do your due diligence and go all the way with it. What is it really saying? And what does it look like, right? So if you want to call it Roman propaganda, for example, as perhaps I want to. I like that of a lot. There's a lot of stories compiled into that volume right there. Not many of them end with that wink and a nod of like, this is the story. If there's a lion there, so be it, right? A lot of the main beats are there, and it's a lot of the tone and the like, and everyone, see, and y'all are in charge of the city now, and it's all fine. And it's you in charge, you're not vassals or nothing. Like, they don't talk about, right? Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna make this political out of respect. Because at the end of the day, kind of like a lot of people who are all caught up in Gnosticism right now, maybe someday we'll find out if they read Irenaeus close enough. There's a reason the parables are in there. Because what is it like? Who's the target audience, and what is it actually telling you to do? Well, watch out for people who try to make friends too fast, corruption, etc. How do you do that? Be authentic. Be yourself. You know, if you try to wear somebody else as a mask, like I'm kind of wearing a mask right now, they'll find you out. Like, I don't think for a second I'm going to be accepted like this, but maybe. I can save them from trying to mess with me. Trying to keep it holy, guys. Anyway, don't get lost in the sauce. Sometimes you gotta think about who you are and what you can really do. And then when you read these things again, it's kind of like, look, there's layers, okay? It's useful. Historical tidbit is like, come on. We all know real activism doesn't look like, especially when things get rough, it's the long-term game, staying legal, keeping it holy, helping people out, changing minds one day at a time, okay? Working with the system right now, it's like, it is bad. I'm not gonna downplay it, okay? I'm intentionally, I want you to think about like the worst freakouts you're seeing on the internet and in your community right now, and go with that level if it's that bad out there, and then realize that all those people had it worse. I'm not trying to say anything about that. Just that's why I'm trying to chill out. Okay. Trust the professionals have it, because it does take a lot of parsing through history before you kind of just end up agreeing with the long conversation of, man, I don't know, that's been going on the whole time. Anyway, just been really enjoying all that, like, Religion for Breakfast, Esoterica, Alex O'Connor stuff that's been coming out. I've been obsessed with it for years, because I have been obsessed with this stuff for forever, and it's really nice to not have to, as somebody with ADHD, like, try to, because Esoterica has a better sense of humor, and I can do that while I'm at my job that I'm supposed to be going to right now. Anyway, this was a confessional. I'm wondering, am I crazy? Is that a good application for bibliomancy? Ooh, and if you like it, next time you see someone, if they have a different political opinion, or like they're older than you or something doing the same shit, like, maybe just hear them out to the end.